Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, Gio was dealing in the first inning with 2 out. He was facing Nick Markakis. Here's Gio's 1-2 pitch to Markakis. Swung on and missed. A fastball at 94, and Gonzalez blows away the Orioles, striking out the side in a 1-2-3 top of the first, with the A's coming up in the bottom half. In the bottom half, the first 2 A's were retired quickly by the starting pitcher for the Orioles, Chris Tillman, but then Sweeney had doubled down the left field line, an error by the third baseman Mark Reynolds, and the A's had runners at first and third for Matsui. Now the runners lead from first and third, and the 1-1 pitch to Matsui is lined to left, base hit, and it's 1-0 A's. Sweeney scores from third. Stopping at second is Willingham. A solid shot to left by Godzilla, and here in the bottom of the first, it's 1-0 Athletics. In the second, the Orioles had a chance for a very big inning as they loaded the bases with 1 out, or with nobody out, loaded them up with nobody out, 2 singles and a walk, and then Gio walked Mark Reynolds with the bases loaded, making it a 1-1 ball game. But then Gio kept the damage down by striking out J.J. Hardy, and now with the bases loaded and 1 out, he was dealing with the former Athletic Jake Fox. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jake. Breaking ball bounced up the middle toward short. Pennington flipped to second. Relay by Ellis, and the A's get a 6-4-3 double play. And Gio Gonzalez does a great job of limiting the damage. The Orioles get 1. They leave 2. An inning-ending 6-4-3 double play on Jake Fox. And after 1.5, it's a 1-1 tie. The A's would unlock the game in the bottom of the second. Ellis, a leadoff single. He would eventually steal second. Then with the 2 out, DeJesus was trying to drive him home. Right-hander at the belt. And here's the 3-1 pitch to DeJesus. Swung on line to left, off the glove of the third baseman Reynolds. Caroms in the left field for a base hit. Ellis around third to score easily. David DeJesus lines a shot. A sizzling shot off the glove of the third baseman Reynolds. It caromed into left field. Ellis scored from second as the A's take a 2-1 lead. In the third inning, the Orioles made another bid as after Gio struck out the first 2 batters, he allowed a single in, then he hit Vlad. So the Orioles had 2 on with 2 out for Wieters, who entered the game batting .543 with runners in scoring position.
3-2 offer, breaking ball, swung on and missed. Gio, for the second time tonight, K's the side, and the inning is over. No runs a hit. 2 are left. We're heading to the bottom of the third. Still 2-1 Oakland.
The double play ball would be very big for the A's in the ball game. In the fourth inning with 1 out, after a walk to Mark Reynolds, it was Hardy against Gonzalez.
The 3-1. Fastball chopped to third, picked up by LaRoche. Goes to Ellis for 1. Flips it on to first, a great stretch, and an around the horn double play. Ends the fourth inning for Baltimore. No runs, no hits, no errors, and with the Twin killing second one tonight for the A's, there's nobody left. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. It's 2-1 Oakland.
In the fifth inning, the Orioles would tie it up. A walk, a single, nobody out, 2 runners on base. Adam Jones batting for Baltimore. So for Gio, a tough inning to try to navigate through some tough hitters. And Jones so far, though, Gio's had the advantage. 0 for 2, 2 Ks, and the pitch to Jones is a ground ball to first, backhand by Barton. He goes to Pennington. Gio covering the throw, and it goes into the Baltimore dugout. It got away from Gio, past him to the home plate side of the first base bag, and so scoring is Fox, and winding up at second base is Jones, and the Orioles have tied it up at 2-2, and Gio might be hurt. They did check on him. He appeared to be okay, stayed in the ball game. Jones wound up at second base on the play. Then Markakis walked, so the Orioles in a tie ball game had 2 on, and now Vlad was a looming presence at the plate against Gonzalez. So Vlad, spread stance slightly open. Jones at second, Markakis at first. Here's the check by Gonzalez. The pitch to Vlad is a breaking ball bounced up the middle. Pennington sprawling in the dirt. He's got it. Goes to Ellis. He turns. He fires to first for a double play. And the A's preserve the tie. Pennington sprawling in the dirt. Back a second, coming up with a ball that was well hit on the ground back of the bag. Flipped the ball to Ellis and marked the quick turn in the middle. And the A's get an inning-ending double play. So the Orioles tie it up. And halfway through our ball game tonight, after 4.5, it's the A's 2 and the Orioles 2. Gio would work the 6th inning, but he walked Wieters leading off, and that meant that there was a call to the bullpen. Gio leaving the ball game. Ziegler came on for the A's. Ryan Sweeney made a nice running catch on a drive to left center hit by Nolan Reimold, and now the A's in the double play mode tonight. Mark Reynolds batting against the A's right-hander Ziegler. So Vlad, spread stance slightly open. Jones at second. Suzuki sets up outside. Ziegler delivers, and it's swung on a bouncy ball up the middle, back a second, backhand by Ellis. He flips to Pennington, full spin. He fires to first. The A's get a 4-6-3 double play. The 4th double play turned by the A's infield tonight, and that quickly the top of the 6th inning comes to an end. To the bottom of the 6th, and it's still a 4-4 tie. As the A's in the bottom of the 6th were coming up, they were facing Alfredo Simon, who came out of the bullpen to get 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. Ryan Sweeney looking to do some damage against Simon. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on a line drive, sinking into right center for a base hit. Around third to score. Here's LaRoche. The ball's bobbled in center by Jones. And so going from first to third of the play is DeJesus. Ryan Sweeney gives the A's the lead. Soft drive into right center field, a soft line drive, and the A's lead 3-2. He gets the RBI. It's a single E8. And the A's have runners at first and third with 2 out in the bottom of the 6th. Next up was Josh Willingham. He would reach base all 5 times tonight. Here's the 2-0 to Willingham. Swung on, ripped down the left field line, a base hit. DeJesus can walk home. Turning around second is Sweeney going to third. Reimold plays it back. The hold Sweeney at third on a double down the left field line by Willingham. And now a 4-2 lead for the A's. The 29th RBI this year for Willingham. A shot over the head of the third baseman Reynolds into the left field corner for a 2-base hit. And then the Orioles walked Matsui intentionally, but the A's Kurt Suzuki would spoil the strategy. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's swung on line to right, base hit. One runner's in, up with the ball, Markakis. They're going to hold Willingham at third. The bases remain loaded. It's 5-2 A's on a line shot into right, a base hit by Suzuki. Sweeney scored. Willingham held at third by Gallego. Matsui went to second. Suzuki with the A's 10th hit and a 3-run lead and a 3-run bottom of the 6th. They would settle for those 3. The A's leading 6-2. They led 5-2. The A's leading 5-2 after 6. They would make it 6-2 in the 8th inning when Willingham was leading off against the left-hander Mike Gonzalez. The 0-1 is swung on and drilled to deep left field. Reimold going back, looking up, and this one is up on the ledge and out of here. A home run to left field by Willingham. Josh Willingham above the out-of-town scoreboard, landing on the ledge in left field, and the A's increased their lead to 6-2. That's his 8th home run. And he got it out on a cool night at the Coliseum.
I think that's the impressive thing, and he really mashed it against Gonzalez. I mean, when he gets extension on that swing, he got a hanging curveball, and he was all the way through it. Very impressive.
That would be the final score. A's 6, Orioles 2, and Ryan Sweeney, an RBI, 2 runs scored, a double and a single tonight. He'll be joining Vince Cotroneo when the A's postgame continues.